Hello again.
Hi.
It's nice to chat Killjoys because, I'm a big fan of the show and I think the fans go crazy for it.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's any more badass character to play on TV right now? She seems like the most badass.
No, I mean, it's amazing to be able to have the opportunity to bring out my inner badass on for work, going to work and just being badass all day. No, Dutch is certainly, she is one tough cookie. I like to say one tough woman. And I like to think that she has a vulnerable side as well.
Right.
She's not just a fighter and a killer and a bounty hunter. She also protects the people that she loves. She has a real soft side for Johnny.
Yeah.
She has had romantic sides, but she has a guard for sure.
And certainly a big heart. I mean, that shows how big a heart she has.
Yeah.
Even the ship. I mean, obviously, being a character unto herself. I mean,
Yeah.
You can even see the love there, I guess you could say.
Yeah, there's so much love for the ship. There's so much love for Every. Lucy. But I think also Dutch gets a little jealous of Lucy, it's her ship, but Lucy loves Johnny so much, and I think that's quite a little tension there with the ladies, let's say.
Where do you think she finds her fierceness? Where do you think that comes from? Is it just to protect the one she loves, or is there something else?
I think her tough exterior and her fierceness comes from protecting herself and protecting the ones she loves, but I think mainly it's because she has grown up and she's been betrayed by someone who she thought loved her and was protecting her, and I think after that betrayal, that's where this guard just went vroom and just went up, and I think she doesn't want to be like Klein. She doesn't want to be that person.
Right.
So for people like Johnny and eventually Davin, she wants to be opposite to Klein and never betray them and always be honest and always protect them and always have their backs.
So across this new season, are we going to see a change in how she cares with the people around her, or how does her relationships change this season?
I think definitely with Johnny, there's going to be a little bit of a different change in their friendship, and I think it's just mainly for his character. He finds his own thing, but because they're so close and because Johnny doesn't want to hurt Dutch, or he doesn't want her to worry, but Dutch is super protective of him. There are a few secrets, and there'll be a little friction there, and that's just because he's got to kind of spread his wings and go and do his thing. But and with Davin, I mean, their friendship is is so important just to get back after everything that happened in season 1.
Right.
And I think definitely Dutch has taken a step forward at the end of season 1, where she was like, right, I've had enough time distance away.
Right.
We need to find him now. That's, I think, her having an olive branch and putting things behind her and going, right, we need to find Davin. I think the first important thing is to get their friendship back.
Right. And can you give us a hint how long it might take? Are we going to see some progress in the first episode, or is this a longer hunt?
What, for finding Davin?
Yeah.
I think, I mean, I don't want to give too much away,
of course.
But certainly there's so much more to get, to discover in this second season, that it won't take too long to find Davin.
Okay. But obviously
we need to get our team back in order to
keep going.
to keep going, exactly.
And then the secrets of level 6 will be the next big thing, I'm sure.
Yes. I mean, as I said, in the second season, you feel like the world is definitely much bigger than what we even thought.
Right.
And there'll be new characters. There'll be new characters, new places to discover, and it's already a huge world. I mean,
even just from what we glimpsed in the first season, I can say as a viewer, it seems like a massive world.
Yeah, it's
but
a massive
it's
world.
even bigger once we keep going now in season 2. You're
it's
saying
even bigger, and even for the characters, the politics as well,
right.
And even where you kind of you have as a character, you sit there and you have self-doubt of, hang on a minute, how have I been so dumb to not even realize this or realize this about who I've been working for, and definitely there'll be more unraveling.
That's cool. Is there more time this season where there's going to be people more separate, their explorations of kind of different groupings, or how? Any hints with that? Yeah,
there'll be.
It's always fun with the second season to see where it goes.
Separate missions, certainly. Separate missions cover more ground, I should
Nice,
say.
right.
But yeah, there'll be. Importantly, as Killjoys, we work best when we're a team.
Right.
But we can't all be together all the time. So
and it's great to see where that leads, though, for the characters, obviously, for developing the story.
Yeah.
Did you have anything that you can tease in terms of big action sequences this time? Is the stuff early on, later on?
There's loads of action, but there's a girl fight.
Oh yeah?
There you go. There's definitely a girl fight.
Does it go well?
That's like a real badass action.
Nice.
But yeah, there's a girl fight, because I keep fighting loads of guys.
That's true.
I've only been fighting
and they don't seem to do very well against you.
They don't do very well, but yeah, it's going to be my Dutch's first girl fight coming up.
Nice. Is there? I mean, this is a funny question, but did the weapons change? Like what? That's a different part of the reality, I guess. But is there different?
There's definitely fun new toys.
Yeah.
There's certainly fun new toys to play with, and yeah, you'll see more different weapons, different skills of fighting as well.
Cool.
More from Dutch's past, so more of a martial art kind of side.
Right.
Yeah, there'll be of course there's more action. It's Killjoys.
For you playing the action sequences, I mean, what's it like? Like, how much training do you do? How much of it is like stand-ins and stuff, or what? How does it work for you?
I totally did it.
You
I
did
totally did it.
I kind of thought so, but I didn't want to assume.
I really did, and it was the funnest part. It really is the funnest part. And yeah, I have fight training. I had martial art training, Krav Maga training before.
Right.
And sometimes it does get a little hectic because you're filming all day, but then it's like you take it off the side, quickly learn this fight. It's going to be like cool, and then I'm like, okay, actually no. And I had really good input as well. Like I could say, actually, could I do this move?
Right.
Yeah, so it's really nice to have
That's
that. And I did
cool.
have a stunt double, but I just kind of jumped in head first and wanted to fight all the time myself. And,
That's awesome.
So I definitely did. The super dangerous stuff, of course.
Of course, they're not going to let you do the super dangerous stuff, right?
But no, all the combat stuff is that's me, and I loved it.
Do you have a favorite part that you enjoy doing? Like, do you enjoy kick sequences more? Or, is there something in particular?
Well, I'm double jointed, and I can kick pretty high.
Oh yeah, well we've seen that.
Yeah, jumping in the air, big physical actions, like everything, punches, kicks, rolls.
Well, the last thing I want to know is, in terms of you three, I mean, what's it like when you guys are just hanging out? I mean, I've kind of glimpsed it, to be honest. I mean, you guys have such a fun time just hanging out.
We have so much fun. I mean, honestly, it's so great and bizarre how we all have the same weird minds. Like, our minds just combine, and I've never laughed so much in my life as I have compressed in just Killjoys alone. Every single day.
They're funny guys too.
Hysterics. And me and Luke, we wrote a country song. Yeah.
Are we ever gonna hear it?
Maybe I'll lead him with me. It's harmonies and everything. And Aaron, yeah, we just have such a blast.
I do recall you guys dancing on set the one day. So
twerking, I think it's we twerk all over the place on the ship, on the Rambler.
it's fun to know that you guys actually get along because some groups say they do, but to actually see it is
some
a blast.
people say we're all friends, and then behind the scenes of course not. But like no, we seriously are like no guys, we are like super friends. Like we are like we love each other. It's brilliant.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see the next season. So thanks very much.
Thank you.